Hey, this is Sherry, and today I'm going to show you how you can do some paint pouring on a old Christmas ornament. Um, I'm sure you've all got old ornaments that you haven't thrown away, and you just take the little cap off like that. And I have a skewer here that I just put down in some styrofoam. And I'll just sit the ornament right on top like that. But I'm going to put it aside and show you how I'm going to layer my paint. I'm just going to take a little Dixie cup here. Well, I'm going to put my gloves on first because it can get a little bit messy. This is just a hobby of mine. I'm retired. I was a graphic designer for 30-something years, and I'm retired now. So this is just my hobby. Okay, I've got some just white acrylic paint, and it can be craft paint, or it can be like tube paint. But you just want to get it to the consistency, adding water to it, or Floetrol. But water's fine. Just thin it down to where it will run down the ornament. I'm hoping that this is all old paint that I'm using because I really haven't been doing much of this lately. But I'm going to put some white in the bottom. And then I'm going to put this kind of an apricot color. Whoops. I've got pencil erasers over my bottles didn't come with lids, so this is my make do. And I'm going to put, I've got some of this bronze. I'm going to put it in here. And then I've got a coral. I'm just going to repeat the white. The coral, the apricot. The bronze. And the coral. Probably going to add a little bit of white on top. I don't know if you can see how this looks. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour it over the top and kind of do like a little circle over the top. And I'm going to stop for a minute and I'm going to show you something. All the paint that's running off, I'm going to take and I'm going to cover the bottom part of the ornament because paint has a tendency to go where there's wet. If it's dry, it has a tendency to go around it. So sometimes you can do this and waste a lot of paint trying to get the very bottom. Okay. And you have to be sure and have some either paper towels or some old rags around to wipe your hands, because it does get messy. Okay, now I think we've got it. And then you just start at the top. I hope you can see this. Now what I do is, I'm going to pull this over a little bit and see if you can see what it looks like. And different color combinations will give you like something different. Now if you don't like it, just pick up your paint and try a different technique, like just go up pretty high and just pour it, and you'll get a very different design. Can you see how different that is? You'll get a different design if you're up high pouring or if you're down low pouring. Also, you can just like zigzag it and then crisscross. To give it another design, but just play with it. And once it's finished drying, it'll take a day or so for it to dry, but make sure it's real good and dry, and then just spray some gloss enamel spray paint over the top of it and put the top back on, and you've got your own custom Christmas ornament. So go ahead and get started. It's going to be here before we know it. Bye.